And welcome back. We're picking up from where we left off last time in the Long Dark. Just step foot into camp office here. We're going to do a little bit of contemplating what I want to do with my inventory. I'd probably just leave. Not worry too much about it.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
So we've got a depleted whetstone, so let's leave that down here. Sadly, don't have a whetstone here for reroll plates, so that's actually the one thing we're going to be on the lookout for. Is we're looking for another whetstone. We got cooking supplies. We want to cook. Don't really want to cook. We got some rabbit stuff to do rabbit repairs. We're not wearing anything except for the gloves. It would potentially make sense to come back here and do some repairs in a bit. We'll do it in a bit. We're not going to do it right now. So, between parts, I did double check where some of the potential polaroid spawns are. So this episode is going to be checking some of them for Mystery Lake. I thought I'd checked most of them, but apparently I missed a couple, so we're gonna do a quick round of them and try to pick them all up. There are, in theory, 2 polaroids in Mystery Lake. One for the Overlook, and one for the Fire Lookout. And they're going to be the most efficient way to map most of Mystery Lake. So that's why I'm going to go around looking for them. Because that will get most of Mystery Lake mapped in 2 fell swoops. And it should be fairly easy once we have those maps complete. Those mappings complete to get the remaining locations. At which point will probably be good timing to go down to pick up our, hopefully at that point, dry jerky. And with the jerky, we'll go ahead and finish it up Bleak Inlet. No other... I didn't pick the stone up. I did not pick my stone up. Assuming he found a bunny. That might be a ptarmigan, actually. Either way, whatever you found is now my thing. It is a ptarmigan. Taking a little bit of a shortcut here that I can take because I have... Well, can safely take because I have the crampons. Which is up and over this bit of land here. So, on lower difficulties, especially Stalker, this is often a very good place to hunt a bear, because usually the slight cave over there... Where's the slight cave over there? One of the caves over here has a possibility of having a bear in it. And on lower difficulties like Interloper, or on Stalker, well, Stalker specifically, Stalker has the highest predator density. There's a pretty high density of it being there. I'll spook these ptarmigans because I'm not hunting ptarmigan right now. We have one in our pocket, to be fair. Which is one more than we really should have in our pocket, but don't want to stop to cook it. So sometimes there's a human corpse up here. The other place where it can be, I think, in this local area is sometimes it can also be in the bear den. Which, when I came up here earlier, I was probably just checking to see if the bear was up, not if the Polaroid was here. Because I'd forgotten about the Polaroid. So let's check to see if the Polaroid is here in the bear den. I may have already gone past it and missed it already. Whoops. The cattail. We will take the... Well, we don't need the cattail head, but we will take the stalk for some emergency food. If it is up here, there'll be like a backpack or a human corpse or something, and it will be on. And I've walked too far, 'cause it's supposed to be right next to the den. Well, where the den would be, and I've already walked down to where the cabin is. So I'll have to about face and go back the other way. And it's not guaranteed to be here. There's like 6 different spots the 2 polaroids can be in combined. But we've already rolled out 2 of them, so it's not up at the Overlook. The Overlook Cave is a place it can be. It wasn't up there. And we did just check the broken fire outlook, which is another place it could be. It could be up on that human corpse, and or the backpack up there. And it wasn't up there. We can rule those out. Another place it could be is actually, I think there's one that can be in the fire outlook. Obviously it won't be the fire outlook in the fire outlook, but there's an opportunity for it to be in the fire outlook. That one might just be laying out on the table, so I may have just missed it. Search a backpack. Unsearched backpack has a Polaroid, and that is the fire outlook. Because the lake overlook would be here. So that's the fire outlook one. So at some point we'll go and actually do that map, now that we have the information on where it is. Oh, and the human corpse is here. I had actually checked the human corpse, apparently. That's probably why I assumed the Polaroid wasn't down here. Because I assumed it was going to be on the human corpse and not in the backpack. I'd missed the backpack.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Okay, got character some backup food. While the weather is warm, I'm going to take the moment to warm the character up a bit and cook this ptarmigan. Then it's probably going to be back to the camp office, because the other places we haven't checked... well, the other places that I sort of checked, but probably didn't check thoroughly enough, are all on the western side of the map. Oh, the ptarmigan, it was a ptarmigan, I tried picking it up. Notice it's not in my inventory anymore, so the wolf had actually finished nibbling on that ptarmigan before I got to him. I'll make some Birchbark tea instead. That'll be fine. We're not actually warm in here? -6. I don't want to throw enough on the fire for a -6 warm-up right now, so we'll just drink a Birchbark tea for warming up bonus. And start walking off that way. Would have maybe made sense if I had a ptarmigan. But I don't have a ptarmigan, so that is not an option. Warming up bonus is going to save us a decent amount of condition loss anyway.
Dusk, so night can't be far behind.
One thing I could do, and probably will do at some point, is the fishing huts out here in Mystery Lake are places to generate vitamin C that don't require me to go down to the coastline. So at some point I will probably extend the fishing operation up here. Just to have another place I can go to for vitamin C. That's not quite such a long walk from a lot of the other places we're going to be going in the world as we finish mapping places. A wolf has found us. How do I want to deal with the wolf? Let's stop deal with the wolf. Wolf, go away. Second wolf. Get here so you can go away. Go away. Okay, so looks like we're going to lose a little ignition damage getting into the camp office from the cold. We might have been able to walk through if I didn't have to stop to deal with these wolves. You guys could take nothing, but we'll take a little bit because of these wolves. The next three places I'm planning on checking for polaroids. We may have actually already checked two of them. So one of them is the cabin that we sometimes duck into after hunting bears in the clear cut. So presumably it's not there. That's one of the three places I haven't checked recently, besides the fire outlook itself. The carcass... well, the place where the human carcass is supposed to be nearby is another place. That's quite plausible that maybe like, there's a backpack next to it or something that I didn't check. That's believable. And then the last place is... Well, actually, there's also two places that used to have... not... Well, they used to have prepper caches, they don't have prepper caches anymore, that have carcasses, or human carcasses near them. They probably also have backpacks near them as well. And those are the places I haven't checked, that are probably worth checking. So there's maybe a question here of how long should I sleep? If I sleep in short bursts, we can sort of fish. Once again, we can fish for the aurora. We're not too damaged, so I'm not too worried about recovery. At the same time, if I did a long sleep, we would recover all the way. So maybe that's actually an argument to sleep long and to not gamble on getting an aurora. Okay, so we got about 100 calories get to food supply. We got stuff here that if I was desperate, I could.
Anything.
Cougar warning flare. Interesting. That's new. In practice, it doesn't affect us because I have cougars turned off. But I think that's basically got put up because cougars got added to the game. So we got about 100 calories to get over to Trappers, where more meat is, which is currently the plan. If it gets a little low, and it is a bit low, I might eat a cattail. 2 on the way, which is one of the reasons I harvested the cattails when I saw them. And yeah, that's a bit low. What are we down to? Oh, we're down to 35, yeah. The trappers should have a pile of moose meat, so we'll go there, we'll eat a couple pieces of moose meat. And then we'll begin the trip up to checking the polaroid locations. If we're lucky, we'll find the second polaroid. And then the end of the episode will probably be getting up to the polaroid locations to actually map them. After which, we'll probably end the episode back in the Trapper's Cabin, which is where we started the episode, with a lot more of Mystery Lake mapped. Wolf directly ahead. How do I want to deal with this? The answer is I need to torch. I could probably get away without torching, but let's not risk it. So what ended up happening here is I didn't take the full long way around. So I ran into a wolf.
My fingers feel numb.
Okay, let's scare this guy. I'm a little tempted to hunt him, but at the same time, I'm not going to take the risk right now.
So
I know where
cold.
food is, and we don't need his hide.
Just gonna lay down for a bit.
Why is he talking about laying down for a bit? Missed the quote, so I don't remember if that's actually a cold quote, or, well, missed part of the quote. Didn't know if that was a cold quote or a fatigue quote. It sounded like a fatigue quote, and like, you have like 90% of your fatigue. Why are you complaining about being tired? Cold would make a little bit of sense with the cold meter where it is. Almost some trappers. I don't think we have enough calories. Yeah, all the way there. I'm gonna have to eat one more piece of cattail. So I'm trying not to lose well-fed bonus because it gives a +5 carrying capacity. If you don't care about the last 5 carrying capacity, or you don't have well-fed yet, then it would probably have just been better for you to walk through the rest of the way and just lose. Well, if you don't care about the carrying capacity, then lose it. And if you don't have it, then you're not losing it by running out of calories. So maybe in an early portion of the run, it'd probably be better just to walk through and have the calories run out. Because the condition damage loss for being out of food is like 1% an hour. It's pretty minor. But being without 5 carrying capacity for 2 days or whatever it is for the well-fed to come back is atrocious if you're used to having that extra 5 carrying capacity. Oh, we got an ore. Well, that torch wouldn't have done anything even if it was still intact. I don't know if we have a, headset, radio set in here? Don't think so. No, we don't. So if I want to take advantage of the aurora, I need to get back to the camp office, just where we were. Do I think I can get back there in time? Probably. Probably. We're gonna take cold damage doing it is the problem. Oops, I'm already billy goating. Except that we're billy goating now. So the good visibility of the aurora here should allow me to see the wolves first. I'm not going to be able to scare them off, is going to be the drawback of wandering around in aurora. So it's kill or be killed, or simply let them follow me. But yeah, I should be able to safely get back to the camp office in the aurora. I'm sprinting because otherwise I'm taking cold damage. So I don't want to waste the aurora because it just rolled up as we got to trappers. And this is going to be a short one because it's almost dawn already. So we just have about enough time to get back to say hi to Sutherland, I think, before the aurora is going to go away. Yeah, so I think because I didn't cut the corner, I didn't run into any wolves. And at this point, we're probably not going to run into any more wolves on the rest of the way back to the camp office. Yeah, at this point I can basically see the entire route back to the camp office, and I don't see any glowing wolves, so... No aurora wolves. At least not tonight. Still sprinting, because we're going to go right back to the camp office as soon as the aurora is over. So I'm not worried about burning calories. And taking a long rest at some point to recover the condition we're losing to the cold is probably a good idea, so... the only drawback to sprinting is we're going to burn through more calories, and I know where the calories are coming from at least the near future. We got moose meat, we got bear meat. One thing we don't got is vitamin C. Which is based on number of days, not I don't know, how much you consume over a given number of days, not how much sprinting you're doing. It's not vitamin C to the calorie ratio, it's vitamin C to the day ratio. So we're not really worried about sprinting burning through vitamin C. Okay, we're in and warm. Yep, we're here. Hello, Sutherland.
Back for more, huh?
Yeah, we're back for
All
more.
depends on what you need.
Well, he's willing to sell me cooking oil, which I definitely don't need. We don't need cooking oil. We can make our own cooking oil. Old mill flour is more tempting. Well, this one's only 1 car battery, but I don't know where that car battery is coming from, otherwise I'd say yes. Right. It's only 1 car battery, but I don't know where it's coming from. Practical gunsmithing. Probably no. 2 kilograms any raw fish meat. next to the fishing spot, which is not that bad. Raw animal or raw fish meat? Yeah, okay. These are some good choices. That one's a bit meh. So I'm down for you. We're down for you. That's fish meat, animal meat. It's a lot of fish meat and a lot of animal meat, but we can do a fishing trip. We do a nice long fishing trip. Oh, you're capped out at 3? Capped out at 3, okay. But yeah, buying a bunch of salt is not a bad idea either. And again, it's fish and water, which is really easy to get, so that's not a bad order. That's a gamble, right? So then I'd have to find a car battery, so I'm going to turn down the soup. As tempting it is to take the soup, we're going to turn the soup down. Raw fish, raw animal meat, raw animal meat. Okay. We'll accept the trade.
Who ain't alone in this life? Hmm?
He's not wrong.
Fine. I'm still breathing. That's good enough for me. We all get to tell our own stories, right? This is mine.
Okay, and
That's fine, I guess.
that's our shout out with Sutherland. I'm not sure if I have this buffer memory. Presumably do, because it's not... I don't see a flash up saying you have a buffer memory now. Okay, probably after that, all that running, we probably want to get the character recovered with a quick sleep, which should clear the aurora. Next time we're down the coastline, we got... apparently I got more fishing to do. Because that's going to be the best source of meat that close to the coastline. Already have the water down by the coastline, so that'll just be a process of dropping it off. Maybe in the meta of it, it probably wasn't a good idea to take the salt. But the salt was pretty cheap. The salt was like 9 kilograms of meat and a bunch of water that I already have, right? So the fresh meat is going to be the hard part of the salt order. And it's with everything else, so it shouldn't be a problem. To speed the process up, I can probably also take the snares back with me when we set them up on Jackrabbit. Do 12 hours of fishing. Check the snares, 12 hours of fishing. Stick stack. Yeah, could have guessed. Where frequently when you get one stack in the sticks, there's a decent possibility there's a double stack in sticks somewhere else as well. You got 2 twofers.
Can't feel my feet.
This is going to be a twofer. Now. Decent possibility that wolf is going to detect me. We'll just keep walking. I hope he doesn't. That's what I get for cutting the corner. The reason I cut the corner is because there's more opportunity for sticks if I do. You know, I'm approaching food. I can do a little bit of sprinting here to avoid more condition damage. Keep my head on a swivel, because this we're now going through the area with the birch bark. On the outbound when I was sprinting past, wasn't really looking, so I may have missed a birch bark piece or two. Two is always nice, because that's what you need to make a tea. There's one. That's a place where a sapling was. Oh, there's a birch bark. Crows flying over the human corpse next to the tree over there. I searched that tree. That's a pretty good place to search on Stalker and Blow, though he frequently has a tool. On Interloper, tools don't spawn, so it's a less interesting spot to search. He is one of the few containers that can carry matches, though, so it is worth checking if you're low on matches. Which does mean he's worth checking once. Eventually, he's just not a higher priority on Interloper. And we got, as is usually the case behind trappers, we got rabbits. Yeah, so I don't know. We killed a moose here before, but I don't know after the wild rifle refresh if the moose is still spawning here. Because I know they tweaked one of the spawns, at least. Because we got a new spawn where it wasn't spawning before.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Nope, but you can drink some of it. It's almost as good, right? Duck in the house here. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and make this the section break. So if you're watching YouTube, there will be another part tomorrow. I'm going to record one more part today. If you're watching Twitch, hang around. I'm just going to take a quick stretch before that part. So catch you all in the next part. Have a good time until then. Bye for now.